Okay, so this time I'm recording with audio. I just apologize in advance because first time I recorded was no audio, and you're probably going to hear kids or somebody in the background. So this is the first spreadsheet that I created with the first batch of the, what is it, 108 of the PDFs. So to do this, the current meaning of life files, and to do that, I should be logged in. Let me just go here. Maybe I'm not logged in. So let me log in. And we're going to export the meaning of life talks. That'll give us a spreadsheet and give us something to merge to so we can re-upload them with the transcripts. So to do that, let me go here, and there's going to be an all-in-one export. So anytime you're going to upload something, you obviously want to download to get everything. I'm doing a new export. If you've done an export and you want to reuse it, you can, but since this is for training purposes, I'm doing a brand new one. So right here we're exporting a specific post type. Since it is a post type, then it allows us to choose, and it's going to be talks as the post type. Now inside of talks, I don't want all of the talks, I just want the meaning of life. And so basically, it's going to be the series right here. So it's taxonomy series. And then we want to export it if it's in the series. And just to make sure I know the series, let me open up a new tab. Talks, series. I want to make sure I have it the right name. So the name of the series, and you can see this is your series of talks. That's basically your, I think it was 13 categories. So what is the meaning of life is the actual name. Let's just look at it and make sure. Yes, so that's the name. Just going to copy that. Now we'll paste that right here and add rule. Should change the number of talks to 208. Perfect. Alright, so that's good. Now customize the export. This is going to allow me to pick what I want to export. Since I want to import the transcripts, which if we go back and look, where is it? Let's see. Looks like it was called transcript full. So we're going to want the ID, obviously. The website's going to use that to merge and update existing talks. I do the title just so I can confirm when I'm merging them, make sure they match. Obviously, the content, which this is going to end up being the actual, actually that's the transcript. So yeah, there's no content there. All right, great. So that's the video usually with the other talks. Here, this is what I changed the PDF to make my own unique ID, or I exported the unique ID, and I know what I did, and I'll show you. And then this right here, basically, if I made any of these bigger, you would see that that's actually the full transcript. I just don't like having to view those, but yeah, the full, anyway, the full transcript's in there. There it is. So it's all there, and that's with all of them. So this is the final file before importing. So let's export, and this is only the first 108 because that's actually, all we had in there for PDFs. So let's go ahead and let's get started. So Looks like ID, title, content. I don't think we're going to do anything with the content. I'll take that out. I'm keeping the title so I know exactly which talk it is. And really the only other field we're going to need is the transcript full. So basically we're going to scroll down, see if we can't locate. I don't know where my scroll bar went to. Okay. That's odd. Okay, here we go. There it is. So just drag it up. And you can drag any of these. Like if you want to do transcript, you can. We ended up using transcript full. This is part of my housekeeping. I'm going to get rid of the stuff we're not using. So that's really all we need. This will help me verify it's the correct talk. This will give me the ID, and this is the transcript full. I'm going to go ahead and download the unique ID also. So let's see, where is it? There it is. I'm going to put that right in there. Put it right there. So let's preview that. All right, so yeah, there's my unique ID. That's going to help me merge because your PDFs are going to be named, you know, MOL 133. So what I'll end up doing is basically changing MOL to MOLENG and then keeping the numbers. So that'll help me merge the two fields. All right, so there we go. That's what we're going to export. I'm good with that. Let me hit continue. Can't see my spinner. Yeah, it's working. And again, I apologize for the length, but I think if you just jot down these notes as you watch it the first time, then maybe you'll be able to, it's a lot easier. All right, so here we go. So everything's fine, just keep it the way it is. Let's confirm, let's run the report. Exporting is a lot faster than importing. All right, so that's it. Now we want to download the CSV. And here it is. Well, okay, I see it. Now let's go over here to Google Drive. We definitely want to get all of our PDFs into a folder as well. So let's get, since I actually went on our first one, we went through 108. So I'm going to take 109 and the remainder. Oh, did I just lose my spot? There we go. So 109 and the remainder. So I've got that selected, hit shift, and 109. There we go. Let's see if we can download all of these. There we go. It's preparing a download, and it's going to zip them in a file for us, which is great because then it's going to put them in a folder as well. So we can use that to upload. Let's stay on this site until it's done. Maybe it is done. Download ready. Where is my download? Get drive for desktop download. Well, did it download or not? Here we go. don't see it. So let's try that again. Should have downloaded. Let's try that one more time. They're not selected anymore. Alright, download. Maybe I should leave the page. It won't let me download. Zipping. Yes, leave page. Now it's downloading. Okay. So I stopped it. So now let's view that. And here it is here. And here it is here. And that's going to be all of my talks right there. From 204 should be to 109. Oop, hopefully it's through 109. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so let's go to the other server where it's going to allow us to upload. The reason I'm using this server is because WP Engine has too many security, I guess firewalls, whatever you want to call it, in place. It won't allow you to do the executive, I guess, transactions or request. This company here I worked with for a while, and they will let me do anything. So let's go to this site and let's view it. Hopefully I'm logged in. I will be soon. So you'll have to have a site like this set up, and I can set one up. I don't think in the future we're really gonna. I don't think you're gonna have. I mean, you could possibly, but basically you'll just have to get a WP Oven site dashboard, and then I'll actually send you the request I sent them, and they actually installed everything for me so that I could do this. And then you'll have to install a plugin, which I can provide for you. So let's see, where's my, I don't see my plugin. Let me get to my post. There we go. New post from PDF. So this is the plugin. This is what it requires for it to run, and that's why I had to use it on a different server. So, but now that I've got it set up, you see it says select a zip file. Well, we just downloaded one. Ew, where is it? It is under, it is right here. I'm dragging to my desktop. Just make it easier to find. Now, I ought to be able to, that's it, today, 249, yeah, that's it. So that, we're going to create post. We're going to make them published, why not? And keep everything the same. Now, let's run that. You see it's working up here. It's a pretty cool plugin. It may make some of the other, I guess, parts of the website that we have not yet added. This may help any documentation or PDFs you have. It does a pretty good job. Okay, so while that's, I'm going to keep this tab here. While that's working, we'll open up our other CSV right here. Let's just start a new tab. And you go to File, and you go to Import. And let's just do Upload. It says drag file. So this is the CSV that we just downloaded from the website. We're going to replace the current sheet and just keep everything the same. Import the data. Okay, so finally I got that done. So what we did was we downloaded all the talks. So what we need to do is basically delete the ones that already are done, which looks like they're in order. So we can go down here to 108. Oh, there it is. And you can see the other ones don't have the transcript. So let's just go ahead and delete. Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to forgive me. All right. I'll delete the whole cell, so let's do that, boy. Delete rows 2 through 1, yes. Alright, so that's going to leave us these. Now these here, looks like we're good to go. So now what we want to do is we want to export from this other site. And looks like access to the IP. Looks like all of them got done. So let's go to our post. Let's view. Let's view this one. Looks good. It's 208. Alright. All that will be fixed. This formatting here will be fixed. That was a problem we had in the beginning, which we'll fix that when we upload it. So that looks good. So now we want to export. And we'll do a new export. We're going to export the post. There's 208 of them now. Perfect. And what we'll do is add a filter. Now we don't need to add a filter. We're exporting all 208. So custom. Now what we definitely want the content, because that's what the transcript is now. So if we look at this, there's the content. There's your title. So we need that so we can match them up and marry them up. ID we'll do away with. We'll use the other ID. So we're going to merge the two with this field, and then we're going to add this field to the other website. So that's perfect. And let's just go ahead and download. Now with this right here, downloading is fast, uploading is slow, so we're good. Confirm and report. Super fast on this website, huh? We'll download a CSV. That's going to be right here on my desktop. There it is right there. So now let's go back. And this is our 109. Let's create a new tab. Call this one new import. Make this a little bigger so you can see it. And I know you know, so we'll just add another one. We'll call this new merge and trash file, which would really probably be better just to merge the old file into this file. That's probably what we'll do. So let's go to file, import. We're going to upload, and we'll drag the file right here. It's going to give us all these transcripts. It's going to give us the title. It's going to give us the current content. So let's replace current sheet, not the whole spreadsheet, but the current one. All right, perfect. And now we have our copy. There we go. All right, there we go. So now we can view this. Let's make this a little wider. That does not like me today. So see this where it says Life 01? Obviously here it says MOLENG 109. This one says 001. So we're going to go down, obviously, to 109. There we are. Go up just a little bit. Let's get rid of these. We don't want to delete those. Option, delete. It's probably less painful when you have a mouse. Alright, so now we've got our 109 through 208. Let's just insert a column. And let's call that, well, let's just copy and paste it. How about that? Copy that. And we'll paste it. So now we've got our unique ID. And if you look down, all of these are going to match, which is perfect. And we got 208. So now all we need to do is copy our ID. Really, we just want to replace the current ID that's on here. Don't know why this is not one. There we go. So we'll get here, paste. All right, now the title. Obviously the title is going to be different. So, well, let's copy the title. And let's just paste that. Now if we scroll down, we ought to be good to go. Didn't really have to merge or do any of that. So now we have our unique ID, we have our transcript full, but notice that it's not called that. That's completely fine. We can do that later. So this is our file. So what we can do is we'll copy this sheet. I'll try it real quick and see. Let's just try file. All right, let's export this as CSV. We'll see what happens. I think usually I have to get rid of the tabs to export it and import it. I know this is 26 minutes long, but again, hopefully this is not boring you too bad. All right, so now let's go back to the website. We're on the Truth Matters website. We want to go to import. We can use the same import we did last time, makes it real easy. But since we're training, we'll do a new import. All right. We're going to upload a file. Now that file is going to be this new. It's not quite right. So let's just do this. Existing. Okay, that looks good. This ought to work. For whatever reason, it didn't look good last time, so just have to redo it. This ought to work though. Fingers crossed. Yeah, it's taking it a minute, so should be good. All right, so I'll pause it and come back to it as soon as it gets done. Updating 5 at a time, and you can see it took it a minute, 15 seconds to update 5. So we've got 100 of them. So there you go, another 20 minutes. Let me just pause it, and I'll be back.